issue with my friend is like the weight thing. Like, yo, son, I just lost like 40, 45 pounds. I'm asking you to lose 10. You about to have a fucking fit over 10 pounds. Because I'm asking you to do it is the problem. I'm looking out for your health and well being because I'm on some healthier shit now. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
so I'm trying to
Is this
pass that along.
is this because you, you're not sick or anything on why you had to
Oh no no
change?
no 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 no
Oh,
no 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 no.
you lifestyle because this is something that you wanted to do.
Yeah, because it got to the point to where like my pressure was getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? And everything was around my weight. So I was like, fuck it. And I was a lot of sweets and sugar and bullshit. I had to just cut it out. So that was
So
it.
you want
But
her to lose 10 pounds.
10 pounds, and we going around the world about it. 10 fucking pounds.
Why? So what is her reasoning on why she doesn't want to do it?
Because I'm asking her to, and it hits different when we're asking them to do it. Yeah, that's basically it. Basically it. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think like of all the other obstacles we had to overcome to become a couple, you're tripping
Yeah.
on that type of shit. Like, wow, okay. But if I never said nothing and then now I'm not attracted to you no more and I'm wandering eyes, then I'm wrong.
But can I play devil's advocate for
Sure,
a
sure.
second? You did meet her one way, right? And women's mind, their mind, and I can't speak for all my, so I won't
Right,
speak for you.
right, right.
Correct me if
But
I'm
and the
incorrect.
reason why I said the 10 pounds is because when I met you, that 10 pounds was the variance. Now you hit that 10. I need you to go back to your where I met you at.
Oh, so you guys
Yeah.
had already had a conversation about this already.
Right.
Okay,
Exactly.
that's where I was going with it
But
because I'm
because
like,
I
well,
suggested it and it's coming from me and that's my preference, it's a problem.
I think
That type.
I think, and I don't want to speak for the young lady because I don't know who she is. I think, we get in our heads like, well, damn, you met me when I was this way. Now you want me to lose 10 pounds. Like, why can't you just be happy with who I
Right.
am? I'm
I
happy with
want
who
you
you
to I want you to be the way that you was when I met you. That's all I'm asking. You kind of snuck some chin up on me because I hadn't seen you in a while. I was like, oh, shit. So I'm
Mama,
asking you to get
Mama
it
said,
back to where you
talk
was
about
at.
waiting for a woman, LOL. A big no.
That, that part. Why? 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 Can y'all answer me that? Why? Why we can't?
Yeah, I don't got the problem with the weight thing, so I don't know. My other ladies, if this is something that you've had an
Why?
issue with and has
Right.
that, please jump in and
Help me
help
understand.
my brother out. Cause I
And it's not.
mean,
And it's not like I was saying it in a rude, fucked up way or nothing. I'm trying to be supportive, telling her I went through my journey. Trying to take it to her like that. Nah,
she doesn't want to be on a healthy journey with you.
obviously not. But because I
So is,
said it,
so is she still eating like all of the same stuff? Oh damn. And then you don't really want to be around that because you're on a whole
that
nother
part,
path, you know?
that
Damn.
part.
Super Pat said women get sensitive about their weight until they get skinny. Then they can't stay out the mirror.
Exactly. See,
Mama said
see,
in weight, women get defensive.
exactly. See, you don't got that issue because you always you small. Blow up about 100 pounds and see how shit start changing for you, yo. Like, you know what I'm
Well,
saying? And then
no, because during COVID, I went from 135 to 255.
oh
So I had,
shit.
yeah, during COVID. But
I need to see some pictures of that one. I need to see some
I
pictures.
purposely gained that weight, baby Barack, because I was like, I'm skinny. I'm like, I'm an active person. Like usually I'm on the go, so I'm not worried about eating while I'm out moving around. I worry about eating later, like when I get home and situated and settled, because I want to enjoy my meal. I don't want to eat and rush it and be on the go. So COVID gave me an opportunity when everybody was staying in the house. I was still going outside, but not as much. But I gained weight. So I
Yeah,
gained like 30 pounds.
you're
Boyfriend
bigger
loved it.
than me,
He
huh?
got he got this is the skinny version. I'm back to my normal weight now.
Yeah, yeah, you
So
bigger than me. God damn, 255, yo, that's huge.
I was 255 and I'm 5'1". So I was thicker than a snicker. Um Super Pat said tell her to get some, what is that? Manjaro or Zepbon weight will drop off.
Yeah, but see, that's the part where I was trying to keep it natural. Because once you start getting on all that other shit, you dependent on all that other shit. It's just about a lifestyle change, and that's all I'm trying to get her to understand.
Um, I see anybody that can recommend, because the conversation has already been had. So, I mean, when you said it, what did you exactly say, baby Barack?
We were talking about my transition, how I lost all the weight, because she hadn't seen me since, you know what I mean? So then I started just giving her the hints too, because I was like, because she even said, I picked up a few pounds. So I'm like, okay, this is how we can handle that. You know what I mean? Like, let's just do this. Let's change a few things in the diet. Let's do this and all because I want you to have a healthy lifestyle like me. You know what I mean? And at first she was like, oh, okay. Then a few days later, now you're in your feelings, but you had time to think about it because it came from me. That puts additional pressure on the situation and all this and that. And I'm like, 10 pounds? Could drop that shit in a couple of weeks if we really wanted to.
Well, for
So,
women, it's harder to drop weight. I think the older we get, harder for us. But if she's still eating the same things,
that's
like,
hard,
eat,
right?
like
Exactly. Now, had you stopped doing all that and you was like, I'm trying, but the shit still ain't working, then I can
right.
understand. But you ain't trying. It's just like, you give me a rundown of the shit you ate all day, and I'm just like, wow, like, and then wondering why you're not losing nothing. But I can't address it because it's sensitive, and she's gonna get my feelings. So
Eat.
yeah.
Like, do you have any advice on how baby Barack? Do you want to have another conversation about
Shit
this?
happens.
Do you want to have another conversation about this with her?
Why? If she's not gonna do it, I mean, there's no need for me to beat her across the head with it,
Would you
right? I
be
mean, like,
Would you be open to another conversation? Like if we give you some things to say to her that might like, soothe
yeah,
soothe the situation a little bit, smooth it out a little bit. You
yeah, yeah.
um let's see. Ladies, gentlemen, if you have any advice for baby Barack, I don't I'm trying to put this in a nice delicate way without offending anybody. So baby Barack has went to his partner. Baby Barack has lost how many pounds again, Baby Barack?
I
40
was like
pounds?
40 plus. Yeah,
So Baby Barack is on a healthy journey. And now he wants his significant other to be on a healthy journey, but they don't want to be on the journey. He would like her to lose 10 pounds. How should he address that? How he and
and
he's
more
already
so, I
go
want to
ahead.
know from the ladies, like, why y'all get bent out of shape if it's brought across to y'all in any form, shape, or manner. Why you get upset when we trying to be honest? Because y'all don't want us to cheat. You don't want us to look at the other girls or whatever. So when we telling you what we want to see or whatever, why is it offensive?
I don't think no woman want to hear that they getting fat though. I'm gonna be real, Baby Rock. I
Listen, growing up,
don't want
especially
to
me
hear.
being heavy and all that, like it was plenty of times I shot my shot and didn't get it because he a little too heavy for me. Took that shit in stride. Like, okay, it didn't tear me apart. Didn't make me like, oh, whatever. Because there was a lot of ladies that had loved me the way I was. So, you know what I mean? So that's my
But
point. Like,
did you just hear what you said though? Loved you the way
right,
you were. And I think
exactly.
I don't know where she's coming from, but I almost feel like that's where she's coming from. Like, you met me, you should love me the way that I am, regardless.
Right, no, not the regardless. The way you was is how I met you. That's how I want you to at least be to closer to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you met me and I'm this size, and then I blow up, and now I'm 250, would you? You know what I mean? Like, you would have the right to say something to me addressing that shit or whatever. You have the right to do that without me getting offended because that ain't what you
I
signed
mean,
up for.
they can address it with you, but how would you feel if somebody uh I'm not saying that this is what you're trying to do, but it kind of sounds like if she doesn't lose the weight, then you may leave the situation.
Ain't no May. I'm
Oh
out.
damn.
What are you,
Okay.
what are you talking about? It's no May. I'm out. Because
Damn.
then again, I'm going to compromise my well-being, and I know I'm not going to be fully content with her. I will get a wandering eye. I will fuck around.
Okay.
Why do that if you already know? I'm being an adult about the situation.
Okay, let me read some of these comments. Mama said, I'm small, and a man I had just started dating said, I can help you lose your stomach. And I said, I will keep my stomach, lose you. LOL. That was that like
Yeah.
was the problem. Yeah, you don't say that to somebody on a first date though. That's I can lose that stomach. Oh my
But
God.
see now, his delivery was all wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like I didn't say I can help you lose your gut or tone up. Yeah, I mean I was just I wasn't like specific like that. That was more of an insult than anything. I would have took it that way too. But I was very careful in my wording.
Super Pat said, yeah, but that dating weight is a real thing. I like eating out. LOL. Hey Brandon. Babe said, Trey said, can't change no one. If you tried, I tried. We all grown. Grown adults should understand. Nope. Mama said, leave that woman alone. That's your journey, not hers. She doesn't feel the need to lose the weight.
Exactly. And I'm gonna leave her alone, just like Mama said. You right. Got that shit right.
She don't mean like that, baby.
You got that shit right, Mama.
She don't mean leave. Oh
Damn
my
right.
God, Mama, you should no.
That's
Super Pat
right.
said, would you pay for a personal trainer and dietitian?
Again, those are choices she gotta make. I'm saying like that's up to her. But again, if I suggest that shit, how is that gonna come across? Well, why don't you get you a trainer or somebody or whatever to help you? Come on.
Do you go to the gym? Okay, because I was gonna maybe offer like maybe a gym date, like, hey, let's go to work out together.
Mhm.
Baby Rock said nope. Baby said facts. Super Fast said LOL. Mama said sounds like an ultimatum, and women don't do them.
Neither do I. How about that, Mama? Neither do I. Shit. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Take it or leave it. I have the same mentality you guys got.
Mrs. Lawton one said my husband told me to lose weight. I didn't get offended. We grown, and I know I've gained weight. Just let her know that you want her to have a healthy lifestyle to
That's what
be
I did.
for you.
That's what I did. That's the approach I came across with. I didn't come across like, oh, you fat and fucked up or whatever. I was just like, this shit is going to help us live a healthier, longer life together. You know what I mean? All that.
Mm.
I don't know.
Um, Ms. Lawton one said, "Great job, bro. I need you to help your sis out too." And Ms.
Right.
Lawton one said, "Boyfriend said, Trey said thanks." Mom said, "You're fat bashing, LOL, baby Barack."
See, that's what I'm saying. We can't say nothing. We can't say
Where is
nothing.
they when you need them?
You, we cannot say nothing. That's my point. Now I'm a fat basher, whatever. But I was fat. I'm still fat. So how am I bashing?
I didn't
Right?
take it. I didn't take it as fat bashing.
Thank
Uh,
you. Like
Abe said, plenty of fish in the sea. She can find someone who likes big girls.
exactly,
Simply
exactly.
wrong. Ma don't agree with nothing like ma don't agree with nothing like literally. Yo, baby Barack, you good, bro. Trust me. Super Patek can't win. She needs a woman to tell her she's overweight, then she will listen.
That might be
And
true.
joking. What up, RB six one
But
four?
unfortunately, her women and people that's closest to her never said shit because she was like, I ain't never heard that. Nobody ever told me that shit before, huh?
Well, are they all on the healthy side? Oh, okay.
Nope.
And you broke it down, baby Rock, and said, I want you so you can be around for both of us. And she still gave you pushback.
Yeah, but it was like days later. That's what really fucked me up. I was like,
So she
so
thought
you
about it.
right, like all that was bothering you for days, and then you finally come back and said that. I was like, wow, okay. So I already know what'll happen. So if you do it, it's out of duress and distress or whatever. So you'll do it, but then you'll get comfortable again after a while, and we're really together, and then you'll just let yourself go, and then now it's going to be some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you didn't want to do it from the jump. You didn't truly want to do it for yourself. So, I
Yeah,
don't want you to force it
and
for
now
us.
I want her to end up resenting you because now she's maybe feeling like I gotta do this because if I don't do this, then he's not gonna want to be with me no more.
Um, resenting me. I've been unliked before, and probably will again in the future. I'm good with that. I'm from New York, so we don't give. Yeah, okay. And she's from
Trey
Jersey,
said,
so she, you know how I go.
Trey said she should be grateful you even being real.
Thank you, brother.
And
Thank you, my
my
brother.
my mama said my doctor told me, and I listened. Maybe you maybe get a fake doctor, baby Brock. A
See,
doctor can.
again, that's making her do something against her own will. I want it to be
No,
her
but maybe
natural will.
it from a fake doctor friend. Like, ooh, girl, she might do it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you some options so we can get baby girl,
That,
on the right
that's
path.
that's too much work. You go
Baby,
through all of that.
our own health. F the relationship. That's just sad. Super Pad said, why do women bring up conversations weeks later? Because we let it marinate and sink in, and we have had time to let it absorb. Okay, and now we need to address it.
And then when
But
you address it, you firing bullets 100 miles an hour that we don't have answers for because you've been marinating on your shit and want us to have the answer right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mama said she might lose the weight and find a new man. That's a
For
possibility
her,
too.
mama. Good for her. Hey, I'll be at the wedding for her, with her.
Yeah.
Like, good for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not tripping on none of that.
I don't think I don't. I, there is no there is no nice way to ask somebody to lose weight. There isn't. There's not a nice way to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, especially for women. I mean, I don't know her, and again, I don't want to speak for her, but I'm just in my head. I'm thinking if I was in this situation, I would be like, "Well, you take me how you met me, the freak."
Right. And that's what I'm asking you. Get back how I met you then. Can we do that?
But you said you guys had. Hey, Auntie, you said you guys had this conversation from jump.
Always been like, those one of my initial conversations when you getting to know somebody or whatever, and you're trying to figure out who like what and why. That was always one of my things. Like even when I was big as hell, I was never really attracted to big chicks. I would always say like, yo, we can't be 500 pounds together in the bed. That shit ain't gonna be a good. One of us
I'm
gotta be
sorry.
little. You know what I mean?
Thank
So,
you.
so,
Anybody I know who gonna have your back?
so,
Anybody
and
I
so,
know who gonna have your back on this chat today is
and so, I can go back through history, and every woman I've been with was half my size or smaller. You know what I'm saying? That shit was never a problem. So it's not about me getting smaller now. That's still my preference, even though I'm smaller now. You know,
Hey, come to the front of the pulpit. You've been requested because Baby Barack needs some help. For the new folks on here, Baby Barack has a situation with a young lady he is dating that he told, not in this way, I'm saying it in the unpolite way, that he would like her to lose 10 pounds. She is now giving him pushback. She does not want to lose the 10 pounds. So Baby Barack feels like because it came from him is the reason why all of a sudden she don't want to do it. So
but she
I'm
told me that
go
because
ahead.
it's coming from me. She told me that
Oh,
because yes, that's what I'm saying. Because I brought it up. It's like a mental thing now. It's like I'm putting more stress or strain or some old bullshit. I don't. And the 10 pounds that I'm asking her to lose is the ones that she picked up in the time period that from where I met her to now. It's not like, you was that size and I'm wanting you to go and be something you already wasn't. I want you to be what you already was.
FA said get rid of her. FA, you can't come on today. I didn't see you pull up in the thing. Let me see. You might
That's what
not.
I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up Hefe. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Here we go. Oh Lord, here go. Here come Hefe.
Thank you.
Hefe said to
Finally.
her times before he get on here. At a particular age, women put on weight, and it's not always equal.
Get rid of the hoe, man. Sorry, no.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
You get on this
you. That's
sudden.
exactly what the fuck
Get
I was saying. Thank you.
rid of her, man.
Thank you.
Get
All
Why
rid
this
he
of
extra
her,
work
man.
having to do
got
this and
Hefe? Why
for
he got
her,
to?
sir.
Say it again.
Why he got to get rid of
You
her?
know what I say though? Listen, and I just told my man this. My man called me like literally a week ago asking for some advice for God, like the girl he was dealing with, right? And he's a solid dude, he he's a solid dude. So some of, I don't say demands, but some of his requests should be easily fulfilled from a woman. You know what I mean? And I always tell him, I say, dog, she don't like you like that. I'm just telling you, if she not willing to do the things that she asks, that you ask her, she really just don't like you like that. Because if she liked you like that, she would do anything you tell her to do. I promise you. And it always boils down to that. She just don't like you like that. And that's what I told him. Like, man, Shorty don't like you like that. She don't not like you like. What the fuck did me trying to improve your health is a problem? This man is asking you to. I mean, it's probably because he wants you to look a different way, but that's only going to help you. It ain't like not. It's not hurting you. So, in my opinion, she don't like you. That ain't got to do with just you. I'm talking about any girl that talk to any guy when y'all ask for something that I consider reasonable. I just feel like they don't like you like that. What you think, Didi? Well, aren't you willing to do something if your boyfriend asks you to do it?
I mean, yes, because I love my man. So
I think she don't like you like that. That's my thing. That's
Okay,
my thing.
and that's my
I'm
point
not.
because
I
she says the same shit. Oh, you or how much you love and care about me. But then, just like Hefe was saying, how make that shit make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm just
Make it make
thinking because
sense.
she's a female and females are very sensitive about their weight. She's probably like, Ninja, you met me this way. Now all of a sudden you want
I'm
me to.
tired.
No, no, but I didn't
No,
meet you that
he
way.
said he didn't mean it that way.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
He was
But in my head, that's what I'm thinking.
right.
If I was
I'm
in the
tired of women acting like children, man. Are y'all like grown ups or not? Like, are we gonna have y'all sweat? What I'm saying is, you're giving her the benefit of the doubt of her being tapping into some emotional state. That's what you just said. Oh, she may be feeling the way. Da, da, da. What I'm saying is, are we adults or not? Like, I'm tired of every time. Yeah, I supposed to be the ones that's the good communicators. Now, here this man is trying to communicate with you about something, and you're now weaponizing, not you per se, but you're weaponizing him just simply communicating. Now it's, oh, it makes me feel away, or I'm insecure. Okay, get over it. Are we grown ups or are we not? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. I can't. You want me to treat you like a grown up or a child? You act like you act like you're an adult. So when he talked to you, because it sounds like he didn't say it in no like mean and or no fucked
no,
up way. He said it. So are you an adult or are you not? Like, god damn, we always talk about how your feelings, man. Grow up. You sound like a kid. That's how my daughter talk.
women are emotional. Don't do that. Some of us are. Anyway, um, hold on. I'm not Mama. Auntie said, what's wrong with it? Is she sloppy? Is she 300 pounds?
No, he just
Well,
said
she
10
gotta wait
pounds
to
so
that.
clearly. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
why we gotta wait till they get there before we address it? Like I'm just asking
yeah.
her to get back to who she was when I met her.
Facts.
Where's the harm in filing that? And like he said, it wasn't an argument. We were having a very calm, rational, loving conversation. And it took her 2 or 3 days to marinate on that bullshit to come back to me with this. So yeah, that's why I'm like, so if you, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Um,
if that's all you got, you can miss me with the rest of that shit. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
get rid of them. That's my thing. Get rid of them. I don't know what the fuck. There's so much fish in the sea. And I'm not saying you don't like the fish. I get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we like a
Hold on.
particular girl and we wish that she can, get in line or just do some of the basics. But I'm in that stage in life where it's like,
Hold
it's
on.
either
Let
you
me.
gonna do it or you not, shorty. And I got more
Exactly.
life to live. We can get another. I can get
Exactly.
another one.
All right. Let me read
Exactly.
Hell, you.
because Effa, we got a lot. You came on. Here they go. Um, Mama said some of you men need to go with your 6 months baby bellies. Uh, Babe said, without you asking, health is wealth. And Mama said, I don't agree, baby Barack. And Super Pat said, facts. Auntie said, maybe she's comfortable with where she is and what she looks like.
Clearly,
Right. And that's fine,
clearly.
but I don't have to accept that and roll with it because that's
There
where
you
she's
go.
comfortable at. If I'm not. So that's the issue, and that's the thing women can't take. When we be real and we come at y'all real, you get like mama firing bullets. I'm just
You
moving out the way for you.
Look,
Mama
look.
gonna fire the bullets, yeah.
They swear they want some communication. They swear they
Exactly.
want some communication until
Exactly.
it's something they don't like.
Exactly. But then when I start cheating on her and fucking around,
I'm surprised. I would have been did that.
Damn, y'all are cold blooded on.
No,
we
Uh,
just being real.
Super Pat said, "Damn, let the choir sing." Babe said, "Plenty of fish. Grab you someone else." Auntie wants to know how long you guys been together.
Not long, like so we've known each other probably 3 or 4 years. Should I say 6 months out of that? Because she's still in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
she's
okay, so
we got together a couple of times. She's come here. We even took her when I went to Puerto Rico and all. Took her with
That's
me and all that. So we
okay.
mingling or whatever, but she's ready to make that transition and move here and make that shit like that. Like, and I'm trying to before it gets to that point, this little shit got to be worked out because once you here, it's permanent. You feel me? And so I'm not doing that. I ain't gonna let you come here and I'll be sad and shit because you're not where I want you to be. I'm not feeling you like
Wow.
that. You ain't doing that. Like I told you earlier, she can go ahead and she ain't feeling it. I'll be fine,
Life
just
goes
fine.
on.
Hold on. Babe said, you need a real woman who understands bigger pictures. Mama said, things change, people change. None of us stay the same. My question is she a good person, good qualities?
Mama,
You're not a
that's
you,
that bullshit.
you're not a good person if you're not willing to do what's asked of you. You know what I'm saying? You're not a good. You're not. I'm not saying good person as far as just morality. I'm talking about within this relationship. You're not a good partner if he's asking you to do some things that's basic things and you're not willing to do it. So you miss me with that.
That
Aunt-
part.
Auntie said, she
Mm,
said, so then in,
please.
move in. And Mama said, we know you cheat, F.A.
No, I listen. Listen, I haven't cheated. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been really trying to do this different thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I'm telling you, I just talk bluntly, and that's probably what people can't say. I said I would cheat. I don't know if you ain't know what you're supposed to do.
Problem.
I will cheat. I don't play that game like I don't know. You're gonna know if you're not doing what you're supposed to do that it is a high likelihood of what I'm gonna do. I don't even want you to be no confusion in that.
And that's why I won't
None.
move her here because it's not a high likelihood. I know I would. It'll be
And there
like,
you go.
now we
There
walking
you go.
around, oh, you don't touch me. You rolled over last night and then turned your back to me and all that shit. Yeah, I did. I did. Now, you know what I mean? Like, it will happen. It will happen.
I say he should have one more conversation.
Well,
Nah, I
oh,
don't think so.
she
She too
grown,
grown.
son.
I
She
I don't
grown.
think so. She too grown, man.
Thank you.
We gotta stop acting like we gotta stop treating adults like we gotta stop treating women like children, and we gotta hold them like when we come to you and we have a conversation with you. We expect you to be able to, think it out and think it through and be able to respond. And I sound like my man said he gave her some days, or some time went past, so she had, plenty time to think about what she had to say. Nah, ain't no more. We gotta stop
Yeah,
holding their hand. We gotta
Well,
stop
exactly.
holding their hand on that type of stuff.
I'm saying because there is a history there. You know what I'm saying?
And
Because
what?
you and her have history. I say have one more conversation. And then
Clearly, 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 clearly
go ahead.
she don't value the history. That's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to say. Clearly, she don't value
Okay.
the history.
Thank you. Thank you. That part. And I shouldn't have to break all
Nah,
that shit down.
we ain't got time for that, especially when we older. Auntie said, so if she asked you to get a 6-pack, you gonna do it? I
He
think
ain't
most,
have a he ain't have a 6 pack when they started. That's see, you
but
gotta thank you. Oh, I'm on
Exactly.
vacation, y'all. They bringing me water.
but FA, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was basically saying when I was saying about the situation. Maybe she thought about it and was like, yo, because again, weight is a sensitive issue when it comes to some women, okay? Some women. So maybe once she thought about it, she like, Ninja, you knew who I was. You knew I was this weight. So now all of a sudden you want me to
You're
lose.
not. So
But
listen, and I got you. My man said when he met her, she was 10 pounds lighter. That's why we gotta listen. And all he's asking is for her to get back to the woman that he initially dated. Now, I'm sure, and I'm not throwing no dig at you, he didn't have no fucking 6 pack when he met her. So to now request him to try to get a 6 pack is something totally different. All right. He's just
exactly.
saying, can you be the
And
girl I met?
and that goes to y'all going automatically to your defensive mechanism. Now you got to
Yeah, we
one up
go.
me. Now what if I
Yeah,
do that?
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
do this. You don't do that. It's not about what I'm not doing. But it's going to turn into that shit.
And
Because it,
that's the manipulation tactic because it starts off as just supposed to be communication, but you communicating and then they spin it and flip it and try to what I call emotionally guilt trip you. They'll try to emotionally guilt trip you.
but
See what I'm saying? I don't play that shit. I don't do that emotional guilt trip. You start crying over something. I don't understand. No, 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 no. I'm gonna treat you just like a child. I'm gonna
Yep.
say, go in the room, get
Yep.
yourself together. I'm gonna talk to you
Yep.
just like my daughter. Go in the room, get yourself together. Get you calm down and come back to the conversation when you want to communicate like an adult. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
hey, you can't do that.
You say,
Why?
shit, you a lie.
Why?
You a lie.
Why?
Wait, babe said Trey said you grown, not 24, you 34 plus. Super Pat said, yep, because then it will be something else. She's sensitive about cooking, cleaning. He said it's a red flag.
Oh
Get
yeah,
rid of the
red,
hoe,
white, and
man.
blue.
Get
Red,
rid of the
white,
hoe,
and
man.
blue.
I
That's what I
know.
said. I don't got.
So Auntie
I don't
said
have to
not
be convinced.
a mechanism or manipulation. She said, so move on, sir, before it's too late.
Say, what did she say? Started over? What did she say?
It's not a defense mechanism or manipulation. So move on, sir, before it's
Why
too
it's
late.
not a defense mechanism if I'm bringing it to you and then you telling me, well, you don't have a six pack or you're not 6'2", that's a defense mechanism. Now you on
Well,
yours. You know what I mean? For no
that's,
reason.
mama, that's what Mama said. Mama said
I know.
that. Mama
Mama,
said,
you gotta know, Mama is a feminist, okay? And she is loyal to her gender. Like no
yeah.
matter what. It's actually admirable. No matter how ridiculous it is, she's gonna side with that woman. I
Yeah.
guarantee you. She gonna say
Yes.
the
Yes.
woman shoot the husband and she don't know nothing, she gonna assume the husband did something. Like, oh, he must have deserved it. He must have did what we don't know. Because he guaranteed if the man
Yeah.
shoot the wife, she is not gonna get that man the benefit of the doubt. They're gonna say, oh, he ain't shit, he this and that. You just gotta know that when you're dealing with a feminist, you deal with a woman they don't really like men for real. They don't like us.
Oh, was that Auntie that said the six pack? I'm sorry, because Mama said she didn't say that. Okay, let me. No, it was Auntie. Was it Auntie? Okay, it was Auntie. Sorry, Mama. I apologize. Mama
I
didn't say
like
that.
mama
So
though.
take it back, FA.
I like mama though. I take it back, but I like but she probably was thinking it though.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama gonna defend, but women are not always right, and I'll be the first one to say that. Anyway, Babe said, y'all telling him try again. He been said he was done. I did not. Okay, Mama caught her straight. Yeah, she caught her straight for no reason. Sorry, Mama. What up? Complimentations on Twitch. Mama said my problem is bitter men who put women down.
I agree with
Again,
that.
so how does that turn into somebody being bitter if they're just trying to have an honest conversation?
I think she probably responding to me. She not really
Oh, okay.
responding to you. Yeah, she responding to me. And I actually agree with that too. I think men can be bitter too. You know what I mean? So I can understand that. I think though, because you got a problem with bitter men, anytime a man criticizes or critiques a woman, you may put them in the box as being bitter. All of us ain't bitter. Some of us are just having an observation and just speaking on it. You know what I mean? I'm not bitter. I love women. I really do. I just know what they are and what they ain't. You know what I mean? I don't play the games. I just know what you're good at, what you're not good at, what you're capable of, what you're not capable of. I feel strongly in that,
Mama
and I know
said
I feel like that way for men too.
she said yes, not you, baby Barack. And Babe said, wait, who
Yeah,
put
yeah,
them?
yeah.
Nobody put anybody down. At least not today, anyway.
No,
No,
not today. Not
I,
today.
I don't know, baby Barack. This is for you to. If you want to be gone, that's on you.
It was on her to make that decision, and she already made it when she came back at me with the way she did. So I'm not going to sit around and pine and hope she get her shit together, or can meet me halfway or whatever.
I'm
Got
I'm
time for
a
that.
motherfucker. Imagine 10 pounds. You'd have thought the nigga asked for 100 pounds. 10 pounds. You can lose 10 pounds in like a week. You just don't eat.
Women,
What do you?
That part.
women at a particular age don't lose weight as fast as men. So it would
I,
probably
I'm
take
not saying
longer
that. I bet if you don't eat for 4 days, you lose 10 pounds.
and just drink
It
water.
won't.
Exactly.
You better learn how to
And
fast.
and
Yeah.
then too, when we was on the cruise and the shit, I was like, okay, I'm watching her eating habits, and them shit was piss fucking poor, son. I'm talking
Oh,
like
really?
late night, you getting fucking meatball sandwiches and shit with Parmesan cheese on it and all that. I got a little bowl of fruit. I'm trying to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man,
Yeah,
follow my
yeah.
lead.
Trying to make some.
So I already know it's already planted in her deep. So, and the fact that them 10 pounds brought all this strife, 10 pounds?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she looked like before. Mama said,
She
but
was
I
10
mean,
pounds lighter.
you communicate, put it out there, and if she's not willing to make the changes, then I guess you don't have a choice but to move on from the situation. Because I mean, you had the initial conversation, like, look, this is what I want my mate. This is what you have to do. I want you to maintain yourself. You guys had that conversation. See, I was under the impression when we talked, you guys didn't have that conversation on, look, you have to be this. This is what I want you. But y'all had that conversation. See, me and boyfriend never had like this. You have
Okay.
to make. Are you on the beach, FA? I'm sorry.
Okay. Huh? Say hold
Ah,
on.
oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love my beach.
You ready? Okay. Thank you.
All right, FA. Mama said, well, Mama is speaking. She said, that's the women you know. You can't speak for all women because she don't know all women. Speak on the women you know.
What did I speak on? What are you talking? What did I speak on? All women.
I don't, Mama, are you
What's he talking about?
speaking on all women? She might be talking about me. I wasn't speaking, again, not speaking for all women. We'll never speak for all women. Some women, okay?
Most
Dre,
women.
man, 10 pounds is not hard at all. And Mama said, you don't go on a cruise and not eat. But
I
You
see,
right
feel you
about
on
that.
that one. I knew she
You
was
right.
gonna say that.
You right. She was gonna say something.
I,
Something.
you know, I think what he trying to say is he trying to lead by example. You know what I mean? That's all he. It sound like he's had this conversation with her about her eating habits, and he was leading by example by getting a fruit bowl instead of eating, a six meatball sub or you know what I mean, all that type of stuff. Like that sound like what he was saying. Yeah, yes, people gonna pick out, and I'm pretty sure he would be okay with you picking out and having a good time on the cruise if you actually was at home with better habits. But what it sounds like is she ain't got good habits nowhere the fuck she going. You know what I mean? At home, on vacation. Everybody took out on vacation, but clearly it was a trigger for my man because it's oh, you just continuing this shit everywhere. And
Exactly.
if my ass on this cruise eating fruit, then why you can't eat fruit with me?
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying?
That part. So now, do you think that that shit's gonna get any better if I allowed her to come, move in, and set
it
up shop and all that? Huh?
might, it might, what if she sees you and what you're doing, it might like motivate her.
No,
It might.
But this the
no.
problem. You need to have a woman with anything's possible. But fellas, and this really for the fellas, you need a woman that is willing, meaning like that she's willing. She ain't got to be perfect. She just got to be willing. A willing woman is the woman that says, you know what, I am a little, I do feel a way about my weight sometimes, and it doesn't fluctuate, and it's something I'm working on. It's challenging for me, but I'm willing to try. Maybe we could do it together. I bet if she don't lose weight for 6 months, he'll be okay with it. But because she's willing, you know what I mean, and she's with it's the response. It's like, oh, like maybe like looking at you like you have some. How are you ever even entitled to even ask me? You know what I mean? Something like that. It's like, damn, mom. That's the
Yep.
part. It's like niggas just be wanting somebody willing. You know what I mean? Like, all right, baby, I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? I know I can do it. But be committed. Hey, I struggle with this. Nothing wrong with that. I struggle with this. It's difficult for me. You know what I mean? I'm a little older, like Didi said. I can't shed the weight like I once was, or it's a little harder. Baby, all right, let's do it together. Let's work on it. I mean that when see you eating a meatball sub, I ain't going, I don't expect for you to change overnight, but at least I know you willing to change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not flipping on my man and say, oh, well, you ain't got no six pack, man. Get rid of the hoe. That's what I'm saying.
Say
Man,
that.
get rid of the motherfucker.
You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm thinking too, baby Barack? She done went and had a conversation with some other folks.
Nah,
'Cause
she don't
Ah,
want to talk to a woman. That's what it
yeah,
is. She don't want
yeah,
to talk to a
yeah,
woman, some
yeah.
woman that was triggered. You know what I mean? That was triggered by that fucking statement. You see what I'm saying? And gave her some bad advice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Wait,
yeah.
somebody else was like, girl, what you mean he wants you to lose weight? He should take you as you is. Didn't he meet you this way?
Yeah.
That's how, go back. So that could be, I'm not saying that's what happened, but it sounds like
The,
somebody else over
yeah,
here.
that sounds real close to exactly what the fuck probably happened. So,
Yeah, her ear. Like,
and
he
again, even with that being said, so now I'm dealing with a woman who somebody can get in their ear or whatever, and now I'm gonna have to put up with the bullshit that they sprinkled in her head or whatever. Like, make your
Facts.
own decisions. You got to be your own woman. You got to know what you want to do and be clear
all
about it.
go to other women for advice. I still ask my mama, okay? Say what you want to ever about mama, but she gives some good damn advice. Because mama be setting me straight when my ass be too emotional. She's logical. My mama
Okay.
Right.
You
So
make
let me ask you. Let me
logic
ask you this then.
stuff. Mhm.
So has it ever been a situation for you where your mom was like, cut his ass off. He ain't shit, and you left him?
She's giving me that. My mama, the great thing about my mom, she lets me make my own decisions. She may say, but she's never going to be like, "Oh, you need to leave him, girl. You need to leave him, girl. You need to leave." She's always going to allow me to make my own mistakes, and that's why I love my mama, because allows me to do me. And oh, because you didn't listen to me. She's not like one of them. Super Pat said, if you're married, you be stuck. I've been there. Can't divorce a woman for being fat. Y'all are crazy. Oh my God. Mama said he knows what all women can and can't do. Oh, I don't know what happened to FA. He's spinning right now. He on the beach in Guadalupe somewhere. And Mama said, don't give up, baby Barack. All things are possible. And Trey said, we putting Barack on blind dates. Nah, baby Barack ain't going on no blind dates. And Mama said she is clearly a good person because it is bothering you. And Babe said, what Mama said about me, babe? Anything I got to work on? No, no, not that I can
Hey, she ain't
remember.
gonna tell you. She is not gonna. That's gonna be between her and Mama. Trey, trust that shit. She ain't gonna tell. But I tell you this much: it wasn't bad. Because if it was, she would have been sour on your ass a long time ago. So you good.
Oh, no, she loves Trey.
I know he's
That's,
good.
if any boyfriend I can say she love this one. I mean, she be defending him even when I'm wrong. I'd be like, how you defending him? I'm your daughter. She be no, but that's what my mama's very. Like I said, she seemed like she went, but she thinks she's not an emotional thinker. Me, on the other hand, I think with my emotions, I'd be ready to go to war. Okay, but
Yeah, and see that
she's
part.
a logical thinker, and that's why I go to her, because things that I'm emotional about, she'd be like, okay, stop crying. You can quit crying now. And okay, do this. So that's why I go to mama. And it's nobody else I get advice from. I had a woman,
Mm-hmm.
I called my Atlanta mama. We're not on the best terms anymore. But mama, she know that's mama. So yeah. And I don't get advice from no other women. That's because, and I don't
That's the
put
best.
in my business. If
That
me and
part too.
Trey have problems, I go to my mama first, because I know my business is not going to be in the street, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell somebody at my job who I'm calling a friend, my business could be all over work. So I would give nobody no ammunition ever in their life to
Do
think they
that.
got talker. Only person is my mama.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. I hear you. But
All right,
I don't know who she
final
talked
thoughts.
to.
What are your okay, baby Rock, I'm about to post this to YouTube. This is gonna be your whole little thing today. This is all about you today.
Oh.
I'm edited, and they gonna ask questions. So again, Discussions with Didi Parker. Make sure you're follow, like, subscribe, YouTube at I am Didi Parker. Mama know all the tea. Mama doesn't know all the. I mean, she know, but she don't know all the tea. All of the tea. All right, final thoughts. Let's do it. What are your final thoughts for Baby Barack? And then, Baby Barack, you can share what your final thought is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a final thought today? Because usually you got a final thought.
Mine is stay true to who your ass was when you stepped on the scene. Don't try to reinvent yourself and then expect everybody to accept the new motherfucker you turned into.
Anybody else got any final thoughts before we get off here today? I I don't want you to throw in the towel, but that's just me.
It's
Because
like
that's the girly girl in me. Like, don't
that
give up.
shit is tossed, son. It's already going. I
I
mean,
I feel like if she maybe moved here, got underneath you, then maybe not.
and that's the thing I think will just do the reverse effect. You move here and get under me and really get comfortable and then feel like, oh, he gotta accept me for the way I am. That type of shit. Because you don't want to do it from the jump.
You have that point. I mean, if she's not willing to, at least, because you got to in a relationship, you have to compromise. The relationships are about compromise. So if she's not willing to compromise, then I guess you have to do what's best for you, baby rock. But I'm hoping you guys can work that out, because I'm a believer in love.
I know you
Baby,
are.
Yeah, women is nearby at the local Home Depot, baby Barack. Final thoughts, give that woman a chance. Mama said, final thoughts, give that woman a chance. Babe said, Leaper, you tried. Ain't begging for no damn 10 pounds. At least you
Thank
tried.
you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
baby
you.
Barack.
All
Story,
right, man.
my brother. All right, y'all. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Probably won't
All
go
right.
live. I've been so busy this week. I need a break. But you guys enjoy your weekend. We're back
Yeah,
at it
man.
on. Love y'all for y'all discussions. Make sure you're following YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Twitch. Love you for y'all. See y'all Monday. Bye.
Right.